On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. What's the word on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Marco Gonzalez.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one moves his feet. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1-2 here. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Pollock quickly throws it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Josh Bell at the plate now. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in, and it just disappears. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Now it's going to be Oscar Gonzalez, and he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 left on. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Cal Quantrill. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Back in Seattle and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Cal Quantrill. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Bottom of the first, here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez. Quantrill back to work. There's a strike. Bounced up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. Come long up to him. Next offering is in for a strike. Quantrill back to work. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Got him. 1 out. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. And the pitch. That one missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Move to first. Dives back and he's out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Scoreless after 1. Now the third baseman, Gabriel Arias.
The third baseman, number 8, Gabriel Arias.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
No, that's foul.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Crawford right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. Here's a 1-1. Just foul of third. And here it comes. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The wide to kick the pitch. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
3-1 now. Out to short. Rosario tosses to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And Hernandez is out. And the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Miles Straw getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, number 7.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Straw.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Stephen Kwan. Next one in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Struck out swinging his first time. Can't field it cleanly. in with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he'll play it on a bounce. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Josh Bell, and Cleveland on top 1-0. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
1 ball.
Throw, safe.
Oh, he's safe.
Runner leads away at second. Goes down looking. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Here's Jared Kelenic.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And that ball is out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Gonzalez trying to get there. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Caught looking his first time up. Here's a 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the picks over, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. Laced down the line, base hit right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's Mike Zunino. Outfield deep here, tried to prevent anything over their heads. Next one misses. 2-2. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Jimenez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And now for Seattle, Colton Wong. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a count 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Just got him on that one. Ty France up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, a two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 on the way. Bounce to third, and it gets by him.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And he deals. And now it's even up. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And here's a 3-2. Tap back to the mound. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's a 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rosario 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, Sam Haggerty. He's the new third baseman. Now, Miles Straw. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. So now 1-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Chris Flexen preparing to come on if needed. Brash warming up as well. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One down, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. This to third, over to Wong. And that's two.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners.
The designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
The 3-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Out to short. Rosario gloves it. And Hernandez is out.
The batter, the right fielder,
Jared Kelenic up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. And now it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
the left fielder, number 8.
So two down now, and here is A.J. Pollock. Lied out his first time. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nobody left for Seattle. Still tied 1-1. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Here's the 2-2. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In there, he's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Smoked into left field, base hit. One run is in. Throw into third. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Marco Gonzalez will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Chris Flexen into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Oscar Gonzalez, 1 for 2. And the pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Slapped foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. First and second here, no outs. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The second baseman, Andres.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Good contact guy, good defender. Left-hand batter waits. Squibbed out in front of the plate. The throw to first, and that is out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Zunino, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Kelnick under it. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 1. So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game, or maybe even walk it off.
Now this is in the air down the line. Gonzalez moves under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next pitch is popped up. Jimenez under this one. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton.
So up next, Colton Wong. Pollock at third with 2 away.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2. And downstairs.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.